Let's see. To get the desktop audio working like it was before, you have to go to Settings, Audio, and assign a desktop audio device under Global. That's why it was missing. They make you redo it for every collection. That way the way you're doing is fine also. Okay, yeah, if I messed up something, just let me know. If you set up your mic under Settings, Audio, it'll be on every scene. Okay, cool. That salmon is a troll. I know it, Mystic. I mean, I just got to find it, though, you know? Any tips on finding the salmon, anybody? The Vimba one is doing my head in. Sorry to hear that, Reese. You did an hour at 56, 60, 35, 46 common carp, and 1 koi out of all of them. Wow. $37.32 is mostly baby fish now. Blunty says, I did one with fruits and caramel, and it was the only one that was getting rares for me. The other 2 on cream caramel were all commons. All right, I'm just going to troll towards where we're going to be fishing eventually. I'm just hoping that we'll catch... you know what, we could just go ahead and put a spoon on this too. Maybe I don't think I have the Calmar. Is that really what it's called? Oh, I do. S16? I certainly don't have an S16. And these are all tiny. Oh, yes. Let's use the Pomar pipe. Wait, do I have it? 8003? Yes. Have we caught any fish yet, by the way? Oh, that just went forever. All right. One of the weekly leather carps is on a zig rig. That is interesting. Hey, Gwenzera, grats on the trophy buffalo. It's my favorite brackish freshwater fish to fish for in this game. The buffs are going crazy? Well, if we get this salmon down, then who knows? Yo, Kristen, welcome back. Or Chris. All right, it's 5:15 in the morning. How are we not catching at least like the occasional little species on these little spoons and stuff, you know? Because we're in a weird place fishing. Oh, here we go. This could be the one, folks. Thank you so much, CDN Viking. And who was the other person? Why didn't the other one show up on the main activity? There's that sneaky way of doing it where it doesn't go public, maybe. CDN Viking and Church AZ, thank y'all so much for the subs. That's amazing. Is this a new species? This just looks like something we've already gotten. Yeah, just a little lake trout. That's fine. Hopefully we'll get something here. Like for some of these little species, I actually think we might want to stay in the slightly more shallow waters for as long as we can. Oh, another fish on this left side. 2 trophy crucian carp. There you go. There you go. You know, Blunty, thank you so much for your help. I think what threw me off is for some reason in my head I wasn't thinking that the sources didn't move over to audio. I didn't realize that's how it worked. Yeah! There you go, chat. Y'all are such good luck. Y'all are such good luck. All right, so there's all of our fish on spoons. Ooh, wait, what is this? What is this? The Victory? What is this Victory rod? A light spinning rod. Holy cow, 18 kilo load capacity. That's huge. And you get the 50% XP bonus. Dude, this spinning rod slays places like Corey. Right? Can you imagine? That is awesome. Now, I don't have the perfect reel for it. I'll have to think about that. Maybe the gold 80. Who am I kidding? We're not putting the gold 80 on that. I mean, you could. I don't know. It's got to be a 2000 reel. So it can't be a gold 80. I guess, are they wanting us to put this on that? This is what they're wanting us to do, isn't it? You lose so much power. It would be fun, but you're not doing that at Corey. Take back everything I said. But if you can get up to that load capacity, you also have the 10 limit on the test. Okay, so maybe this is an amazing rod for Belaya. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading the tea leaves, getting too excited about the load capacity. 2000 reel, yeah. Normally using the devices in the SETI audio assignment, but when you change scene collection, it starts on with none. Yeah, that's the part I didn't realize, I guess. And you need to add them again. Then you won't need to add the sources. It's why you didn't realize you needed a source for it, because it's just one way to do it. Yeah, and I've never had to do that before, but this is the first time I've imported an actual collection, or whatever you call it. Like a pre-built scene collection, you know. Like with all of the different options and stuff that you can play around with. And so probably when you import that, it just overwrites what you have, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah, I know you can't hear me. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's good for a minister. Oh, bug. The only problem with that is, like, the minister to me is so modern looking, and already I think looks really good on the Vexilar. Like, really good. But we could try it on there and just see what it looks like. Oh, that's true. It's also not a spinning reel. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Yeah. All kinds of reasons why that doesn't work, I guess. Alright. Here we go. Wait, did I actually put those up there? So stupid. I meant to put those on the ones below so that we wouldn't have to change this up, but whatever. It doesn't take long. Okay, I'm actually thinking about making a quick change. So I've been sneaky using the Deep Runner S0002, and it's been really good, but I think I'm gonna, oh, you know what? I probably should have done this before coming out to sea, because I was gonna switch the hook size a little bit, but all right, so actually what we want to do is I need to find the hooks first, which is not a problem. I just have to pull them off of the other ones. But let's just get rods in and get fishing while I'm messing around with it. So I'm using, the Deep Runner has like large, treble, large 2 hooks by default. That's like the shop hook. And it's been great. It's been a really nice bite rate. I do think the fish have trended a little small, so I was going to try running, you know, the normal 2/0 hooks and just see if it kills the bite rate or not. And then the other two lures I'm using, of course, are the 110 F003. Wait, how's there a fish on? Oh, it's just tiny? I love y'all are having these like really intricate carp discussions. It's like y'all are trying to tempt me away from the salmon that I desperately need to catch here, because you know my weakness. What's up, Sarkos? Okay. We're doing a deep dive into lures here, and we're going to try to find some 2/0 hooks. We'll see if we have any ridiculous, like, huge, what am I trying to say? Huge things down here that we just don't use well. Those are 3/0. I don't want to go that far. I don't want to go that far. Yeah, so that's going to be the problem with jerk stuff. It's probably got 3/0s on there. Ditto. These are all stock lures. All right, those are 1/0, and they're decent 1/0s. Do we really want to rob Peter to pay Paul or whatever? These are cheap hooks. All right, let's get out of the top water. I think this is where we want to be looking. Okay, so if I'm okay with putting happy on there, that's the answer. Why does that have 6s? That's funny. 6-0s, no. All right, I'm going to take this off. I can't remember the last time I used that anyway. Oh, those are 6-0s. Never mind. We're not going to use that big of one. So we can keep that just so I remember what size these massive things have on there. Again, these are an option. Let me get these fish real quick, because we're screaming out here. We're screaming. I'm actually just going to stop the trolling motor because that causes more scream. You saw some people messing around with mango. Interesting. Any advice on how to catch the 1.5 whitefish on Ladoga? You got a trophy char? That's awesome. So have you been catching whitefish? You're just waiting on the right size? For me, the spot that worked best was definitely that spot that's like looking at the White House on the tip of that island. It's kind of like the last island out there before you get into the wide open part. All right, so let's get this down to 20 friction break. Won't scream quite as bad. Nothing here. Yeah, that's just, I mean, I don't know. That could just be RNG, but keep checking like VK. And I also noticed this, they've got this part of the RF4 Discord where they're doing challenge updates as people catch some of the harder challenge fish. They're putting it on there. So if anybody in chat hears about a new whitefish spot, let us know for sure. All right, so I think first of all, let's start our search on balsas. Let's just look at balsas that we have multiple ones set up of the same lure. Like for example, this crank here. Yeah, this is what we want. We want 2/0s. The only thing that's a little awkward is that we need 3 of them because of the lure that we're using. All right, that one's too big. There we go. we're not using balsa join today. Now it's unfortunate because that will be one that we use again probably, but that's all right. All right, so next time we get a fish up there on this lure, we're going to switch the hook size just to see what difference that makes. You're going to get a trophy eyed from Copper. Yes, that's what I'm using. Two of my rods have that very lure on there. Wait, the 003? Are you talking about this one? Yeah, this one, right, Wrangler? I have definitely caught quite a few salmon on it, just haven't gotten the right one yet. All right, here we go. We can change this lure finally. I'm using 2 of those, but I'm using one of these deep runners. I think the deep runners do all right for salmon. But I do want to get I'm going to try the bigger hook size. And if that kills the bite rate, then yeah, I might just switch to I might just switch to all 3 being balsa. We'll see. But this thing's done really well. I just don't know if changing the hook size like this is going to kill it. Because the person I saw who caught the 20 kilo salmon on it, they did have stock hooks, which means the smaller size. So I may end up ruining it, and then we either have to switch it back down to smaller hook size or just change lures out. I don't like how, and if my camera wasn't straight on, this wouldn't bother me as much, but because these glasses, which I have, these are prescription glasses, right? But they also do have that blue light reflection thing as a part of the prescription. And so if I'm looking dead on at the camera with chroma, somehow that like the green yellow tint of that whatever makes it look all weird. I don't know. You did 2.0 Fluffy, really? 2.0 Fluffy. What was that? Holy cow, I didn't even notice. Oh no, Outlaw. So, did anybody else run Fluffy on their balsa minnow? That's interesting. Thanks for that wake up call, Trophy Perch. Fluffy ones, huh? I mean, I could try it on this one. Is that right? You run Fluffy everything. Okay. Let me see here. Do I have another 110 made? I don't. Oh my gosh. Is this finally when I put points back in lure making? Would anybody actually benefit from this today? Does anybody want to send me materials to make them a balsa minnow? I'm thinking about putting them back in, Reese. It's excellent minnow, right? And these both, I think these over whatever you call it. Isn't that right? That's funny. Y'all are funny. Y'all are like doing your own comedy routine in chat. We're all just along for the ride. I'm pretty sure. How many points does it take? You do spoon points, and that counts for everything else, and then you do minnow points, and that counts for everything else. Is that right? It's 10 points, right? 10 points max. Thank you. But minnow and jointed lure, those overlap, and crank, and all of those are balsas, basically the wood stuff, right? You could get away with just 5 points for most of your life. I think. All right, let's just do it. All right, so you see how it's going for all of these. So everything that's made out of wood, we're getting points in. And then stuff that's made out of metal, we're not getting points. And I think you want 5 out of 5. Because you want to hit that 9 out of 10 as often as you can. Like all the time, basically. Oh, nice, Hunter. That's awesome. I'm glad you're having some good success at Amber. That's great. Hey, there's a Ladoga. Let me just take this off really quick. And let me see if I have fluff already. We might have to go digging for fluff. All right, we want 2-aught fluff. Yeah. All right. We're good. I decided to put it on this one because honestly, this is the one that's going to catch the most fish. Look at that fluff. This is the one that's going to catch the most fish because it's sitting there in a rod holder. The one that I'm holding, not as important to have fluff, at least for now, because it gets pulled in and out so much while catching fish on the other two, if that makes sense. Okay, so the invitation is open. If anyone needs a wooden lure, you do not want to get me to make you a spoon right now because I don't have points in metal. But if you want a wooden lure, it's pretty much going to make you an 8 or a 9 out of 10, I think, 100% of the time. 8 to 9 to 10 with 5 points. So just need to send me the materials. I can show you what it is. Which I want to make one of these right now anyway. So it's the 110.03. You don't have to use hooks anymore. So all you would need to send, everything is cheap. The only annoying thing is you got to get your balsa block from winding. If you're thinking about doing, I'll do up to 3 lures per person. And who knows, maybe I'll reset it later in the stream, kind of like, you know, when RF4 says, we're resetting your Norway trips. But anyway, sandpaper, paint, steel, and balsa block. You just got to tell me exactly what size and color you want by putting the 110F003. Just put the whole name in there because all of the balsas are going to be the same. So like if you wanted to join it, it's the same material to make it. Like this jointed's pretty popular. So you need to put the whole name in there so I don't get confused on what I'm making you. But what I'm making me right now is one more of these balsa minnows. Let's see what quality it gets after putting those points in. So I got a 9 out of 10. And I will send you whatever quality comes out when I make it for you. I'm not going to like send you the worst quality I have. Okay, Amber Pond was insane for you when you were trying to get the last 2 fish from there. Oh, nice. If you have any suggestions, I have no idea besides the salmon meta one. Wait, what are you saying, Atman? Trying to catch this salmon or what? Yeah, there you go, Reese. Let's do it. Signed by MDawg. Hour of carp fishing, 240 silver. That's great. That's really great. And what setups are you using? Like, do you have caliber HSVs or what are you running? And you probably don't have PVA, right? Aren't you a little bit like of a mid-level player? All right, is this the first fish we've caught since we put the bigger hooks on the deep runner? I'm not sure. Suggestion for lure. Oh, okay, I got you. You're just asking in general. Yeah. Well, let's look at my favorites, and then chat can say if they disagree or agree. But yeah, I've probably got a couple suggestions. I mean, there's that pink and brown one. If you don't have that one's just like, I think that one's a must, like a must own. It just pops up too often in too many places. Pond was great. 800 silver an hour with caviar stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, we are talking about balsa. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. How do I see what's favorited? Not that way. Maybe it doesn't work unless I'm like trying to put it on a rod. Well, here, let's start with a rod then. I just wanted to see the ones that I have. Inventory, please. The ones that I have favorited. All right, so all these are things that the favorite. All right, so balsas, it's this one. It's a 75F006. 75F006. Like, I just feel like too often this is really good. What else would y'all say, chat? Either the 65 or the 80F for the cranks. Those are often good, and it feels like the blue, sometimes the green. I don't know. I feel like those are the repeat offenders on balsas. The 006 and 75 and 110. Yeah, that's a good point. So you want this color, this pink and brown, in both the 75 and the 110. So 75F and 110F 006. You see both of them in my favorites here. And then if you just look up balsa, I mean, recently I feel like this ADS 003 has been doing all right at some places. Used to this one, the 02, but I don't know, it's been a minute since I've like had a spot where I'm like, oh, we got to use the 02. C3 to D3. Yeah, I'll try that. Well, yes, up here, right? Yeah, I'll try that spot next. I did that last night. So last night I trolled for, I don't know, a couple hours. Maybe a little more. Maybe it was closer to 3 hours total. But it was such good silver. I was like, man, this is great. You know? Oh, that's nice, Reese. You got your Savine on the orange crank balsa. Yeah, sometimes those balsas are legit. All right, sounds good, Atman. Let's all catch our salmon together. So you really like your chances. I mean, this whole route is good, but especially when you get to H8 to I8, sorry, H7 to I7 over the 13, that's when you're really holding your breath. See? That's when you're like, okay, we might hit a decent salmon here. Oh, really? Which shop lure? I'm using a shop lure too that's been doing great. The Deep Runner. What one are you using, Atman? Like, there's part of me that just wants to troll over this one little section, but I know other people have caught it all along this route. It probably makes more sense to do that. Yo, Haku, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I mean, look at this. Like, that's not that far off. Right? I had a couple of these 11s last night, and I was just like, ooh. Come on, just eat another perch and we're there. So I can send you exact Model 3 you need? Yes, absolutely. I'm happy to do it. And whichever quality I make, I will give to you. It should be at least 7 out of 10, and it probably will be 8 or 9 out of 10 minimum. I don't remember a 7 coming out with 5 points, but I'm not going to promise it. Oh, you're using the S008? Oh, that's awesome. All right, I think I'm using the 03, but that same deep runner. And it is doing pretty well, to be fair. Yeah, S002. That's cool that we're both using the same type of lure. It's the same, oh, smart, very smart. Well, see, when I chose this one, I was actually thinking, just with weather changes and everything, I'm like, okay, I don't want to have the exact same color on all 3 rods. I mean, maybe that's what's working, but I don't know. This yellow one seems to be doing pretty good. You've got the S003 on, not a single bite yet? Interesting. Yeah, I've been doing okay with it. It's almost time to turn around, though. White seems to slow down a lot when cloudy. Is this going to be cloudy for days? Well, it's something to look at. Do we ever switch to the same series of balsa but try a different color? Like, if it gets too slow, do we ever go to like the 110F? Let's think about this. A cloudy color. Maybe even the blue? Maybe try the blue for a minute, or the famous one, honestly. I mean, maybe this would be the one to try. Actually, this would probably be the one I would try first. That's if I needed to change up the color a little bit, I'd probably try that one first. Oh, I started reeling it and a fish hit it. That was amazing. Oh, man. All right, there's a Ladoga. All right, we're about to turn this boat around. Just making sure there's nothing going on here. So I will say, I think that the bite rate has slowed down since putting the fluff on, but that could be total RNG. And it's also possible, even if the bite rate does slow down a little bit, that the quality could go up. All right. Let's see what we're doing here. All right, this is from Outlaw Shambles, and you want the... All right, so I'm going to type it in chat so I can see it. You want the jointed 140S-006 and 2 Balsa Minnow 110. And that's going to be the 01 and 02. All right. Yo, thank you. Okay, so just as a heads up, Outlaw Shambles has been very generous and tipped me some balsa blocks. I really appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. But please know you do not need to tip me. If you want me to make you some lures, you do not need to tip me, and That was very generous, and I appreciate it, but please know you don't need to do that. All right, jointed 140S. So here we go. And you want the 06. Do these go in order all the time? Yeah, okay. The 06. So I'm seeing this one. I'm seeing this one. 140S 006. And we've got it all made. If I make the wrong one, just tell me, and I'll keep the wrong one, and I'll make you a new one. All right, there's 9 out of 10. And then we also want the balsa minnows 110. So these are the main balsa minnows right here for salmon at least. And we want the 01 and the 02. I love it. Yeah, these are two good ones. All right, so you've got a 9. And then you've got a 9. And then you've got a 9. All 9s. All 9s all the time. All right, now let's send these to you. Yo, Miji, how's it going? If I did not say hello to anyone that said hello to me earlier when I was freaking out about the stream not being set up properly, I apologize. I feel like in my head I was like, oh, that person just said hello, and then I never, because I was like muted and then distracted. Look at this bite rate right now. It's the time of day, right? I'm going to send you your lures in just a second, just trying to clear my rods real quick. Oh, that fish popped off. It wasn't 15 kilo anyway, but you still hate to see it. Maybe you should have left those shop hooks on there. What just happened? All right, shambles. All right, this is where I need to copy paste balsa, because that'll help a little bit. All right, so we're going jointed 06, 140 joined, 140. So you know, let's just go ahead and do joined 140 and see if that works. Yes. And then let's look at the 06. It's a 9 out of 10. I've got several of these. Let me make sure I'm sending one. You know, I don't think the, oh, this has hooks on it. Right? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. I'm going to send you one that's actually, it's still 9 out of 10, but it looks better than the one that I made. You know, sometimes it randomly gives you that, like, weird, like, faded look. And they said it doesn't affect fishing at all, but just in case. All right, 01 and 02. So is this a 9 out of 10? Yep, 9 out of 10. No hooks. And then 110. I didn't put 110 in this time. Then the 02. It's got to be this one. 9 out of 10. 02. All right, send it. You're welcome very much. Yo, what are you doing? Do you not? All right. What lure do you want? I at least got to send you a lure. What you sent me is worth way more than a lure. So since I'm making lures again, tell me a lure. If you don't tell me one, I'm going to pick one for you. Come on, Jonah. Choose a lure. Based on, let's see, what level are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Balsa for Corey. Okay, I'm going to send you a 75F006, to be honest. Just give me a second. Just give me a second here. Does anyone know the clip for copper 4936? Is that Campsite Wrangler? I don't know the clip. I'm just trying to picture that in my head. Is that from Camp? Has anybody made any of the coffee that we got from the challenges yet? Like, is it different or is it the same coffee once you craft it? It's left of Camp? Okay. Just makes normal coffee. Okay. Then I'll never make it, probably. Well, how many sources is it? I'll probably never make it. All right, that is an Atlantic salmon. That was on the Deep Runner S002, which, again, has been working quite well for me. Maybe not quite as good if I had to just choose one, maybe I'd go with the 75 F006, but I don't know. Like, we've got another screamer on over there. It's hard to say, you know? Even if it doesn't end up being the right salmon, like, we're just making a killing. I think I made 1,500 silver in maybe just around 3 hours yesterday. Now, it was a good 3 hours. Like, it was some of the most action-packed trolling at Archie, for me at least. But I was like, wow. I mean, I know this isn't quite Norway, but it's close. And it's chill, because you're trolling. It's so chill. It's 50 portions. All right, so like if somebody could only have one custom lure, to me this is the one. If you only could have one handmade custom lure, it's the 75 F006. That's the starting point. All right, that's a 9 out of 10. Yo, wait, what is that, Reaper? Am I doing a giveaway? Are we doing a giveaway or something? All right, 9 out of 10. And I'm not just sending you one, I'm sending you two because, wait, crap. I mean, I really am, but it's going to take me a second. Because as the worst feeling in the world, oh, there's no hooks there. It was just favorited. The worst favorite in the world is you get a handmade custom lure created by MDawg. You go fishing and then a pike bites your line off. So at least now you got a backup. All right. Okay, we're doing a giveaway. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the giveaway? We're doing two giveaways, apparently. Reaper, you are too generous. Too generous. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Reaper. All right, how many people do we have in chat? Yeah, this is a perfect time to do. We'll do one giveaway now, and hopefully I'll remember to do the next one a little bit later. So here's what I would ask for you, and we're just going to do, like, Scott's honor kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is just Scott's honor. Why is this thing? Holy cow. Hold on just a second. All right, that's recent events. Oh, okay, I get it now. And then this is chat. Okay, wow. Let me go over here though. I want to do the giveaway through Twitch. All right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hopefully go to Creator Dashboard. I think I can do it from here. If not, I'll figure out somewhere else to do it. Steam Stream Manager. Yes, I can do it from here. I think. Edit stream, clip that, raid channel, manage goals, stream together, 60-second ad, sub-only chat, manage predictions, manage poll. Here, I think I just add one. I think I can add a thing here. Where's the giveaway? I know we have giveaways built into this now, don't we? Or do I really have to go to Streamlabs? Stream, community, chat, safety. Okay, I don't see it. I literally don't see it. Maybe they had to take it off of this somehow. I mean, is there something weird going on where you can't do giveaways anymore? It's gotten dark out here, by the way. Where am I even? We're still doing the path. It is nighttime, though. Oh, that's cool. All right. We're going to give away the first thing you sent me first. We'll do that giveaway first. As soon as I can figure out how to do this. All right, so maybe if I log into Streamlabs, like the website, not like not downloading their stuff. Oh, is it not going to let me do it from the website anymore? Oh yeah, here's the dashboard. All right, and then if I go to, holy cow, does this one not have it anymore either? Search Streamlabs. Give away. Does anybody know, hey Blunty, have you done a giveaway recently? Did somebody have a trophy? Tenacious T, nice trophy, Common Roach. You've decided what lure I can sign for you? Sounds good, Reese. Sounds good. What about over here? Can I do it over here? Stream, manage poll. Quick actions. All right. Let me take just a minute here. I'll be right back. Oh, let me see if I can use this fancy thing. I will be right back, folks. And then we're going to do this first giveaway. If I can figure out how to do it. I think I can. I might have to add a new extension or something. But I'll be right back. All right. What's up, OnlyFins? What lures would you like? Who are you in Twitch, OnlyFins? I know I see your name in game, but I'm not sure if I know who you are in Twitch. Oh, you're... Okay, gotcha, Reese. Gotcha. Oh, I see it. Okay. Jerkbait wide. Gotcha. Hold on. Let's see here. Atman starting in order, it looks like. All right, let me... I'm going to actually copy what you just said. Just as people chat, it'll stay down at the bottom for me. What's up, Cassavere? And that is a good point. According to which lures you're getting, sometimes different wood is required. Okay, so first we're doing a jerkbait wide 140. Which is right here. And you want the 01, which is right there. And then balsa crank 65F 03, which is right there. This is a very good one. This would be high up on the list of like necessary first lures to get. And then we have the balsa minnow 75F006, which is, as we have said, the winner of if you can only have one lure, it's this one. Sounds good, Cassafir. All right, that's a 9 out of 10. I got to be honest. I did not see what all of your... All right, so balsa minnow 75F006 should be the only one. Yo, Vision Overlord, thank you so much for the sub. Prime sub. So most recent sub is now Vision Overlord. Because of my overlay is a little messed up right now. I'm so sorry, but your samurai is not going to pop up on the screen. But I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. All right, and now we're looking for the crank. And it's the 65F003. So we'll just assume it was a 10 out of 10 since I have one available. And then we're looking for the jerk. Actually, it just might be jerk bait wide. Nope. Is it balsa jerk? Nope. Is it jerk? All right, it was jerk bait wide 140F. It was this one, right? 140F. Nope, it's not that one. 140F001. There you go. All right, there we go. I think we're good. Let me know if I messed anything up and I'll fix it. Okay, no fish on, but hey, it's almost 4 a.m. It's about to be popping off. By the way, we'll do one more day in this spot, and then we're going to move to the northern spot for salmon, just to give this spot a break. This says community and then giveaway. Community. Is MooBot the way that I can run? No way. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Oh, it is. This is how I can do it. All right, we're creating a giveaway. I know some people have probably sent me some lure requests, and I will get to them eventually. I want to set this giveaway up. Yo, MDawg Creates, how's it going? Yeah, no problem, Reese. Oh yeah, let's send this. Vision Overlord says, thanks for all your content on RF4. It helps me learn the game faster. Oh, well, thank you for the support. I assume you mean on YouTube primarily, but thank you for the sub here on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you. All right, we're about to do a giveaway. So this is what I was going to say on this giveaway. If we could just do like if I was watching this stream, it probably would not make sense for me to apply for this giveaway. I'm not going to like say, oh, you shouldn't have done it. If somebody wins it, they win it. But like these rods are more for people that are mid-level or low-level, but not like level 40 and above players. And again, I'm not creating a hard line, and I don't know. If you've gotten to 40 really fast and you don't have this equipment, like it's fine for you to enter. Just keep in mind, like the first thing we're going to be doing a giveaway for is the Siberia Fortuna spinning rod, I'm assuming, 68 mH. So we're going to create this giveaway right now. As soon as I get this fish in, and in fact, I'm probably just going to stop the motor for a second. Before we turn around, I'm going to set up this giveaway. These next, ooh, nice rippus. These next 3 giveaways, which we'll do over the course of the next probably hour or so, were donated by Reaper. So we're going to do, for this first one, we're going to recognize that by doing the description is, here, let's look at, oh shoot, I don't think I stopped my motor. All right, there we go. The description is going to be in the rod, what the rod is. It is a S68 MH. All right, so this is what the giveaway is for. It's a Fortuna S68 MH. So this is a spinning rod. It goes up to load capacity of 14.5. It does have some line guide damage, but not too much. Barely any blank. It's like very good shape, and it gives you +1 to jigging skill. Okay, so this is the Siberia Fortuna S68 MH. You're gonna type wait, hold on. The message is case sensitive and can be used anywhere in chat. It's going to be, pound and then this word. Anyone can participate. Everybody has one chance, whether you're a follower, subscriber, or future follower. And how do I change how long it lasts? Do I just manually do it? let's see. Let's have it end at, I think it's going to let me set the end time. End the giveaway at 12. Oh crap. I wonder if I should not set this up actually. Cancel that. Let's don't do this. Let's just see what happens when I start it this way. All right, let's create it. What happens? If this doesn't work, by the way, I will, yeah, so I've got manual control. Okay, so did it say something in chat? Was there not an announcement in chat that we're running this? Okay, so I want people, if you're interested in entering the chat, you need to type pound Reaper just like this. Obviously, if for some reason I win it, I will redraw. But this is what you need to do if you want to enter the giveaway. And as people start doing it, all right, so we do have entries now, so that it is working, but for some reason it did not pop it up in chat. So hopefully next time I'll check the right option that pops it up in chat. All right, so I've got an order from Atman I'll get to, and Reaper has sent more stuff to give away. Okay, so let's get fishing. I'm going to let this just run for just a couple minutes, and then we'll pick a winner. It's no big deal. We're just trying to get somebody a rod that they're going to use. All right, let's turn this around. Start heading east. It's 7 in the morning. We should be catching some fish. All right. Just to be clear, there is no level requirement for this giveaway. All I ask is that in light of Reaper's generosity to give this to someone, his desire is for someone to get it that needs it, that will use it. So if you fit the bill, then you feel free to apply for the giveaway. If this is not something that you're likely going to use because you're just well beyond it, then skip this one if you don't mind. Okay. Thank you for pinning that, Wrangler. Thank you, Cassavir. Cassavir understands the request here. Thank you. Just sends you a golden tench. There you go. We'll just send Reaper a golden tench as thank you. All right, Reese. Thank you so much. Have a good night's sleep. Okay, we're going to go ahead and establish the winner here. I think I'm just going to pull this over to the main screen. And we're going to draw the entrant. So just as a reminder, people were typing in hashtag Reaper, pound he Reaper, whatever the correct thing is, to have a chance of winning this spinning rod. And hopefully folks have been respectful of only applying for this if they needed it. This is donated by Reaper himself. So we're going to draw. Hashtag was the word MDawg was looking for. Thank you, Cassier. All right, here we go. The winner is Wheezy. Okay, so Wheezy, if you could tell me the your in-game RF4 name in chat so I can send this on to you. Congrats, and be sure to thank Reaper. All right, yeah. What's your in-game name in RF4? Feel free to send me a message. No, don't send me a message. Just tell me what it is, and then I'm Wheezy. Okay, thank you. Now you can send me a message if you would like, but no worries if not. I'll get to you in just a second. All right. I don't think there's another fish on. If it is, it's small. All right, let's look for I'm Wheezy. Ooh. Make sure this is correct. I'm Wheezy. That is correct. Boy, you were perfect for this giveaway, actually. This was perfect. I gotta remember which one it was. Here we go. Yes. Yes, level 17 is perfect for this giveaway. That is great. I'm glad. Thank you, Reaper. And I'm glad that ended up in somebody's hand that will absolutely benefit from it. All right, probably once it's nighttime, we'll see, but probably once it's nighttime, the next thing we're going to give away is a Model 1 match rod. And I'm going to say this, same thing. I would love for people that try to get this giveaway to be people that will benefit from it. But, I think we can recognize that a lot of us don't do a lot of float fishing. And so a lot of people don't have match rods. So it's entirely possible that a higher level player could fit the bill on this. For some of you, this actually might be the perfect giveaway to enter if you have not done a lot with match rods. Could be really good. So once it gets to be nighttime, that's what we'll give away next. We also will eventually have some let's see. All right, that's been archived. So now we're clear. We can do another one once it gets to be nighttime. Cool. Okay, well, at least we figured out a way to do it. I just hope that I can next time actually set it up where it will pop up the info in chat. There is no active giveaway right now, by the way. Just as a heads up. And we'll probably do a different keyword next time. I'll remind you that it's from Reaper, but we'll probably do a different keyword just for the less confusion. You're halfway to level 26 and you only recently got your first match rod. Yeah, and honestly, I would say there's some people that are higher level than you and haven't done anything with match rods. According to when you started playing and how focused you've been on either carp fishing or sea fishing, you may have just not gotten to a point where you felt like you had the resources to buy a match rod. And that's totally understandable. Yep, there you go. Sarkos, you're a perfect example of what I'm saying, yeah. And if you, would like to experiment with match rods, I think it would be appropriate, So by the way, Wheezy says, so awesome. Thank you so much. This is definitely an upgrade. GG and thanks, Reaper. Beautiful. I love it. That's awesome. Jordy says, I'm 34, never used a match rod. All right, so let me get these lures really quick. All right, just so I have my list over here. We're doing balsa joined, 80S, 003. We're doing crank 65F 003. And we're doing a walker 65F 004. So in case you've just gotten to chat, though I'm not promising that I'm going to get to it like in the most timely of fashion, I am making lures. You can get up to 3 lures crafted if you send me the ingredients. If you need to know the ingredients, we're just talking about wooden lures, by the way. You don't want me to make you a spoon right now because my points are so low that it'll be horrible quality. But if you need a balsa or one of the wooden lures, I have max points at the moment. So you just need to send me the ingredients, and I'm happy to make it for you. Okay, so let's go to lures, and I'm going to try to pay attention to all right, balsa joined 80. I'm going to try to pay attention to the is it just me, or do I not see? Oh, it's compound, isn't it? Just to be clear, it's compound at the 80 level, and I think that that's okay. I think that's what you're asking for. This is an obvious choice. Very good lure. But just to be clear, this is what we're talking about. And I'm going to go ahead and make it. If that's not what you were wanting, just tell me. I can always use a new one because those are very popular. Okay, and then we go to the crank 65. Crank 65003, which again, this is a very popular and a good choice. And then we have the walker. The crafting names and the actual names are different. Okay, cool. Walker 65F003. So that's going to be down here. 65F003. I think this has got to be it. That's the only walker category. 65F003. And that one's also a 9 out of 10. All right, so now let's see if there's any fish on. And then let's send Atman his lures. All right, so we've got balsa joined. Let's see if it shows up this way. Balsa joined 80S003. Yes, it did show up that way. Very good. All right, so we're looking for a 9 out of 10 here. And then we have a crank. Let's do balsa crank 65F003. There we go, 9 out of 10. And then we have the walker 65F003. 9 out of 10. Beautiful. If I messed up anything, just let me know. I'm happy to fix it. All right. See if we can't get this salmon. Again, at the end of this day, not only are we going to do the next overnight giveaway, but we're also going to move to the northern spot. We'll give this spot up here. I think this is the spot. This is where you called it Wrangler, right? It's like C3 through D3 kind of situation. We're going to go try it up there for a bit. Hook size for chubs, I would say anywhere from like 4 to 1. All right, let's send it. Yeah, I had some really nice pike yesterday. It's not constant pike, but every once in a while you get one, and I think you do have a tendency to catch some pretty nice ones out here. Meanwhile, a salmon is escaping his fate. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Huh? You said Walker 04? Hold on. Shoot. Nine out of 10. My bad, my bad. There is no giveaway right now. Oh, hey, Wrangler, can we unpin that? Let's see. Unpin. I got it. It is unpinned. The next giveaway is at nighttime, and it's for a match rod. Donated by Reaper. Oh, that's amazing information, Sarkos. Did y'all read that? Recently leveled lure making made Xander spoons the whole time. 55 of them were 9 out of 10. 29 were 10 out of 10. But get this. I made around 2,500 spoons. So with 0 skill points, those are the odds of getting 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10. Wow. That's amazing. All right, remember yesterday when I got on... Let me think about which one it was. I think it was... All right, let me think about this. I think it was actually Streamlabs. Yes, it was. All right, so here is the alert. Okay, so launch. Nope, 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 nope. We want to copy it. And then we want to open up our current display. We want to add it. And I think it was a browser. I think it was browser. And we want to call it alert box. And then we want to put in this. And then we want to move it to the top here. And now I think that if anyone follows Super Yeesus, thank you for the follow 20 minutes ago. I think we did catch the subs from Vision Overlord, CDN Viking. Yes, we got the 3 subs today so far. But if anybody follows, it should now show up on this as well. Okay, so Black Ass Music says, are these 3 rods now the same? No, they're actually all different. 2 of them does have this handmade balsa minnow 110F003, but the other one has fluff hooks on it. Same size, but fluff hooks. This one has the straight hooks. There we go. Vision Overlord, thank you so much for the follow, and thanks for testing. Yes, it works. I am going to try to create some new follower and sub notifications soon. I love mine, and we've had them for literally years and years at this point. But some variation, some diversity in those might be nice. And then the other thing I have is on the Avora casting rod. The other... Wait, that's not the sub thing. Race just subscribed for 6 months at tier 1. Thank you so much. Wow, Race, thank you so much. I've never seen that one before. Wait, is that because it was a 6-month sub? Holy cow. In advance. That's why I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever had someone do a 6-month sub in advance. I'm not reliable enough for that. But you are too kind. Thank you so much. All right, here's the rod I have on the right. This is the one that's different from the two handmade balsas. Is this Deep Runner Minnow S003. Yeah, thank you, Raced. Really appreciate it. Black Ass Music says, is to make you work for it? Yeah, for sure. All right, so this is the one that's different. The friction brake's way too high. We're fortunate that that wasn't a whale, or we might have lost it all. This is decent, though. Bite rate definitely not as good today as it was yesterday for me, although I am definitely more distracted, which is good because I enjoy being distracted by you all. But some of it could be just like the efficiency of how often I don't have my third rod in and I'm not paying attention. Sometimes I've stopped trolling. But it's still good though. I mean, we've still had really pretty decent day of fishing here. Actually, are we on day 2? I've lost track. We've got to be on day 2. Yeah, we're almost an hour and 24 minutes in. So yeah, this is for sure slower than yesterday. But we're about to go move up to this spot here and try it. We had a lot of overcast weather the day before. Today's at least sunny. You didn't have to send that back to me, Atman. Thank you, but you really didn't have to do that. RF4 cranked up the common carp chance. All right. I got to get my water going. We finished our coffee. Oh, fish on. Let me just pour this water real quick. Okay. Hopefully the buffalo will pick up for you, Wrangler. Common carp invasion. At copper as well. I mean, you can still make a living on common carp as long as they're, you know, somewhat decent. But it is a little samey after a while. So I know there's a lot of factors that could be at play. And I'm not even saying that I want to change it because like I said before, it could be that the quality has a chance of being better. But since I put fluff hooks on line 1, it has killed the bite rate. I agree with that, Wrangler. Variety is always nice. So what I'm thinking about doing is moving the fluff hooks to the third line. So the ones that the lure that I don't have in as often because I'm holding it. And moving the regular one back to the left line to increase that bite rate again. right, here's a fish on fluff. In real life, certain species push away other fish. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Like, if the commons increase in a certain area, that could impact the other types of species that are available. But who knows how if the programming is reflected with those kinds of nuances, right? But you never know. All right, we're gonna take this one off. I'm gonna do what I just threatened to do it. Now I'm gonna do it. All right, 110 F03 goes here. So now we've got regular hooks on the one that stays in the left side. And who knows, maybe this will end up being good all the way around. Maybe now that we've got fluff on our middle rod, maybe the fluff will do better too. All right, so fluff is now, we are now holding on to our fluff. Don't clip that. You're too broke to make a dry mix for buffaloes. That's rough. Has that been working, Reaper? Oh, speaking of which, we should go to the, if y'all haven't been here yet, it's actually fascinating. Under spot sharing on the RF4 Discord, there's this section where it's just the anniversary task channel, and people have just been like adding information. There's not any updates right now since last time I looked, but I have seen some pretty cool stuff there. By the way, did I tell y'all that I finished the asp last night? The asp is complete. Did y'all see the fish jump? A lot of fish jumping in this game right now, especially at tuba. A lot of pike up in the air. Other stuff too, but especially the pike. It's a nice pike. Asp is complete. What are the left and right rods? This is the Evora casting, and this is the Evora casting. So Evora CST L98H. I love these rods for some reason. I always have these Heavens Creek rods. They're slick. Oh, it's almost time to turn around actually. One more pass at this coveted 13-meter bank or hole, and then it's going to be off to the other spot. Yeah, if you're doing this, just make sure you're getting the lures far enough away from the boat. Day 2, 36 hours in, 0 out of 5 trophies. Wait, what trophies you going for, Meat? As long as it doesn't give you the old Sorefish Spinorama. Yes, that's right, Sarkos. I do get a little nervous with the jumping. I feel like it's like, okay, chance for something to go terribly wrong moment, but it is cool to see it happen. The Copper Lake info channel has nothing recently. Yeah, I think most people put stuff from, well, not just Copper Lake, but about anywhere, into the trophy section. It's like people aren't reporting a whole lot on the Discord channel, unless. Wait, are we talking about Discord or VK? I've been talking about Discord. I might have said VK. I'm talking about the official RF4 Discord, the anniversary task channel. But if you're not looking there and you're looking on Discord, the second most helpful place is probably the trophies section. That's where it feels like most people spend most of their time, is posting on this. Like if they don't have a trophy, they don't typically post, is what I'm kind of getting at. But because the anniversary thing is so specific, we have had a little bit more interactions there. Premium rod task. The premium rod task. Hold on, I've got to look at that. I don't remember needing trophies for any of the tasks, except for that one trophy from Mosquito, Oldberg, or Winding. It has the funny tinch on it. That's funny. Okay, so maybe that's not a good spot for copper. I don't know. My trophy Timon jumped like 100 meters in the air. I couldn't take a screenshot because my reel was locked and I had to save my setup. Scotty, that's intense. Oh, are you talking about the rare fish task? Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that's different than trophy. Catch 5 rares. Okay. Golly, man. You know, and this is what's so interesting, I think, is some of the tasks, like one day, are actually easy or simple to complete. And then the next day, it might be devastatingly tough. All right, so you can do this at tuba, Archie, amber, llama, or copper. You might have to wait for the weather change. Like, if you want it to be easy at copper, you might have to wait for the weather change. I don't know. Are any of those spots at amber not going off anymore? Just catching small rares? Oh, you gotta... Oh, that's so funny. Before you finish the basic level? Huh. Any active crayfish spot. You need to make bait for the golden tench. What bait are you making for golden tench, by the way? Oh, you're trying to catch... I got you. Crayfish. You're trying to catch... Is that how most people are getting the golden tench? I don't remember if you were there for it, but I had 2 come in on just cheese, which I know that's kind of weird. I don't know what the chances of that are, but... And that has been days ago. How many salmon have I caught at this spot? Okay, yeah, let's look at that. So this is supposed to be my last day at this spot. All right, right now I have 3 Atlantic salmon, with the biggest one being 11.4, and a ton of Ladogas, but the biggest one's only 4.085 kilos. You tried on everything for 8 hours and nothing, 2 spots. Yeah, that golden tench challenge, that's got to rank up there of all of the challenges in terms of like the potential for being the most of a time suck. Because I mean, I don't know how Bear is right now, but there's times when golden tench just are so stubborn. I don't know. I don't know if I think that. Maybe. I mean, the Savant definitely can rank up there too, but I think at sometimes at least, golden tench is more rare. You got it today on honey. Wait, honey dough? It's got to be honey dough, right? Or are you talking about honey boilies? It's got to be honey dough. I don't even know if there are honey boilies. I think there are, actually. Yeah, honey dough. Okay. Is there honey boilies? Doesn't Pomar make a honey flavor? Yeah, honey 15s, honey 20, honey 25. There's lots of honeys. Okay. So honey dough, cheese, and then crawfish tails. But to answer your question, I don't know if there's a good place to try to catch crawfish tails. And I guess my question is, a place that crawfish is active, are you really ever catching more than like a couple per hour? I'm not sure if I've ever really targeted them like that, but I'm just wondering. Honey dough, pellets, and algae, nothing. But you did try cheese, right? Wait, what are you talking about, Atman? It should have been 13 kilo. Let's see. Captain Mort says Golden Tench. I was on it for 24 in real life hours. I think I'm like totally reading this incorrectly. Like my brain's like not working. Was on it 12 hours in real life, and a guy said try hook 6 on 13 kilo leader and with algae. Spot 5531 clip 17. Got it in 4 fish. That's amazing. That's a great story. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like what happened to me. Somebody in chat was like, I caught mine on cheese. I got it really quick. I threw cheese on. But you know what? I think I was actually targeting barbel at the moment. I think they had told me that barbel was really active on cheese, try cheese, and then Golden Tench came in on it. I don't know, something like that. $80 tench, but no gold. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Atman. Thank you. Okay. So you were responding to Outlaw said the Atlantic salmon has taken the longest, and then you said it should have been. Okay, I got you. I just think obviously RNG is just crazy at a task like this one. Some people will get it like first day. Some people might not get it at all. But the one nice thing about getting to this task, of course, if this keeps you from completing the whole thing, that would be frustrating. But the one nice thing is you are making a ton of silver and a ton of XP while you're going while you're going for this one. So I don't know. That's just kind of a benefit. You ended up getting your barbel with just tench mix and cheese. Yeah, that's what I caught my golden tench on. You have a spot on Sura for crayfish. Okay, so there are some spots. And did they actually, when they're hot, do they actually like give enough crayfish to feel like it's a farm? It makes money for sure. Oh yeah, we're killing it. Or I did yesterday at least. I got both on cheese. Oh yeah. Plugs was just saying cheese and tench mix. So there's something about 13. Oh wait, no, the other was 13 liter size, but you did 13 hook. Okay. Dink's linear carp on telly. Wow. Big time in it. Yeah, honestly, it should have showed the. It should have announced it in chat last time and it didn't, so it may not do it this time. I'm going to create right now. So this time you need to type hashtag match if you want to enter the giveaway with no spaces. Just do hashtag match. This one is going to be for the giveaway is for a Siberia Model 1 match M140XH. Please only enter the giveaway if you need this rod, if this would be a benefit to you. This is donated by it's the XH, donated by Reaper. So this one has 1% blank wear, 3.8% line guide wear, no handle wear. This goes up to 16.9 load capacity. Test is from 25 to 245. It is an extra heavy match rod. If this would be helpful for you, Reaper is wanting to donate it, and you should feel free to enter the giveaway by typing hashtag match, lowercase MATCH. Wait, so now it is doing an announcement that's so weird. The regular, so it is announcing the who's entered, but it didn't do the starter of the thing. That's so weird. Okay. So Blunty asked, did you do the last hour on the new account yet? No, I did not. And if you have advice, Blunty, I would love to read it. So thanks to Reaper for this giveaway. I'm going to let it run for just a few minutes here, remind you, and then we'll close it up and see who gets the match rod. Vision Overlord, if you can't use match rods yet, but you want to use it in the future, I am fine with you entering the giveaway. The only people I would prefer not enter the giveaway is if you are like such a high level, already have match rods, that this isn't actually something that you would use. Other than that, I'm fine with anyone. Gizmo says, how are the challenges going? The challenges are going great. All the challenges are complete except for the 15 kilo salmon, which is what we are working on today. I need to actually start. Let's see. We're actually going to ride up to the new spot. So let's reel everything in. We're going to go up to the northern spot. All right, sounds good, Vision. Thank you. Is there a listing for rare fish species at each lake? Oh, that's a great question. Is there a way to see what's rare at each lake? I just feel like amber is going to be your best bet if copper is not popping off for some reason. I just think that amber, high bite rate situation with corn, if you see that somebody has caught, like if you're looking at VK and you see like, oh, people look like they're getting, 1 or 2 rares an hour, just go hit it. And then once you get that rare, find another spot and go hit another one. Do you know what I mean? Yo, Dallas D. I've been doing really well. How are you doing? Guys, we just hit the 40 subscriber mark. We also are at 4,279 followers. For what it's worth, which it may not be worth anything to you, but I've just never had those numbers before, so thank you so much. I'm not a chaser of numbers. It's not necessarily a huge motivation for me, but it is an indication that we just have a really cool community playing this fun simulation game and hanging out together occasionally. So I just want to thank you all for being here. No matter if you're just a lurker all the way up to a follower or subscriber, I appreciate you being here. But yeah, let's look at let's see, where am I? We do need to start turning west here eventually. Okay. So all of these anniversary challenges finished, free to play. These we have now finished all the way down to the last one that we're working on is 15 kilo. I do need to remember that you can do this at Volkov. It's funny, I saw somebody post, it might have been in Discord, but they got this done at Volkov, and I was like, oh, that's sneaky. Surely Archie is a better chance, but that is pretty sneaky. And once I finish that one, we get the Pure Waggler set, and then we get our Natura 8000 and the 7 anniversary years trophy thing. You've been right in the videos, though. I think the minimum for Copper Lake is 35% and at least some basic ground bait unlocked. Exactly, Gizmo. I totally think that as well. Black Ass Music says, my pleasure. Thank you. The Lurker 107. Yes, those are the lurkers I'm talking about. Only those lurkers, Atman. The blue ones. Following since 2018, I appreciate your streams. Wow, Church, that's awesome. That is so cool. Account created in 2014. Following since March 2018. And subs for 2 months. That is awesome. Thank you, Church. Very cool. Very cool. Yo, thank you, Foul Fist. Welcome, and thanks for the follow. I can't even get Ladoga Sama done on Volkov. Yeah, that one was not easy either, now that you mention it. Let's see. Pirate says, do you have any tips for the Sura Xander? Been chasing for days. You're only going up to 3.8. Man, that sounds like an RNG thing. I would bet that you are doing everything correctly and just have had bad luck. I think if I was getting frustrated with it, I would take nights off and go and do the bleak trick. A lot of people have gotten it on bait fish. Mine did, however, end up coming in just casting. I was up north, south, towards the bottom of the 7.5 hole and casting that provoker, and that's what ended up doing it. Yo, greetings to you, Foul Fist. First time chatter, welcome to stream. Thank you for the follow. The wagglers you get look really good. Oh, cool. Random nonsense generator. All right, guys, so if you are wanting to enter the giveaway for the match ride, this is going to be your last chance because we're about to pull the winner here. Just as a reminder, this is designated, donated by Reaper, and we really thank Reaper for his generosity today. And this is the one you're getting, the Model 1 Match M's 140XH. Hashtag match in chat if you want it. And we are going to go ahead and draw a winner here. To be very clean and clear with this, I like to draw the winner on screen so you can see it. And here we go. I agree with that, Gizmo, by the way. All right, here comes the winner. Okay, One-Eyed Willie, please let me know your in-game name, so your name in RF4, and grats for winning the match rod. Obviously, a big thank you to Reaper. And let's get my rods in the water, and then I will send you your prize. So once again, thank you, Reaper, for allowing us to do this giveaway. And we might do a couple more small giveaways. We've got some bait and a couple lures we can do. Okay. So your in-game name is One-Eyed Willie. Oh, perfect. Another perfect match here. All right, it is the Model 1. Yep. Match M140XH. All right, congrats. Let's get this troll set up properly. All right, folks, we have moved up to this section up here. It's a little shorter section, so we'll turn around a little more often, but it's still a nice path here. This is a pretty well-known path for trolling at Archie. And we are going to get this going. All right, let me see if I missed anything. So, Pirate, I don't know that I have any tips. Like I said, the Provoker ended up getting it for me. I would try Bleaks every once in a while. Do you think you'll stick with the leveling guide, Gizmo says, till you get some more progress and do a second trip? Yes. That is my hope. That is my hope. I want to be able to compare trips at different points based on where your bottom fishing skills are and that kind of stuff. Sarko says, I'll post what I sent Blunty on the Discord. Ooh, I wonder what Sarkos is referring to. Maybe I missed something there with all the giveaway stuff. Try lure for Xander, the Xander number 2, jig step from spot where fishing with white rough. Oh, interesting. I think it would be an amazing experience for new players to know when it's best to get to copper. 60% is easy to achieve, and I think that that is the ideal. We'll see. I have gotten an 11 kilo on Archie. Wait, what are you asking? One of them has to be Volkov, right? Or am I crazy? I think the Ladoga has to be at Volkov, and the 15 can be anywhere, if I'm not mistaken. So nighttime pike, or an early morning pike, I guess. Let's see. Do you... Whoa! Early morning salmon. I feel it. Do you have any skill points in trophy chance for the rig you're using now? What, lure rig? That's a good question. That's a good question. That pike went clubbing. That's funny. All right. I really feel better about my life when I'm standing up with a big fish like this. I don't think we're going to end up needing to chase it, but I could be wrong. So I've stopped the trolling motor. I've not put the anchor down, though. So if he pulls us a little bit, that's fine. I think we have a chance here, folks. I'm not saying, I'm just saying it's a chance. I mean, it could be 13 kilos, but there's a chance. I really don't want to lose this fish, by the way, especially till we see what it is. If you're in MDawg's Discord, I posted the sander setup you used. Nice, Sarkos. Thanks for sharing that. Baltic? Come on now, Scotty. Let's don't even put that out in the world, you know? I'm not a big, like, we manifest stuff kind of person, but let's just don't even put that out in the world. It acts like a salmon or a pike. Totally agree. From my experience, standing up in the boat actually makes it worse. Ah, Gizmo, don't tell me that. Not when we're this close to the end. Doesn't look like sturgeon? Nah. Yo, thanks, Scotty. It's gonna be close. If it is an Atlantic salmon, it's gonna be close to our size. I'm not saying it will be our size, but it will be close based on how hard this one's pulling compared to past ones. This is more than 11 kilos, what I'm trying to say. See, I told you it was more than 11. It's 11.1. I wonder if the strength, because you know that the last 11 I caught was actually on my middle rod, which I do have set up as stronger. So that might be throwing me off. I need a stiff drink. Water will have to do though. Yes, that's true. Although I sort of feel like you have this like one shot in the morning this time of day. It's not completely true, but it sort of feels that way. Like this is the big time moment, and then it doesn't quite happen. All right, my wife just brought me some lunch. Let's see. Which lure are you using? Yeah, that came in on the store-bought lure. Deep Runner Minnow 12S002, which frankly has just worked really well for me. But I did upgrade to 2-aught hooks on there from the regular ones. Holy cow. There it goes again. Oh, friction rate still at 29, chat. Yeah, we're experienced. We're good at this game. No way, Wrangler. Middle of the night? That's awesome. I had a 21 Atlantic the other day and didn't fight at all. Well, yeah, that's pretty big there, Scotty. You're definitely big timing it. Oh, it's 2 Atlantics in a row, guys. That is 2 Atlantics in a row here. Wait, how much? Okay, it's 300 meters. We could just fit so much more line on there, I guess. I gotta figure out how to eat, but also these morning give you a fillet safe. Hey bro, can you give me a fillet safe? Like, you said it in the singular, which makes it really tempting to send you 1 piece, but I will send you 10 because, like, I don't know, it's called a nice salmon. I'm feeling good. So One Eye Willie says confirmed. Thank you, MDawg and Reaper, for the match rod giveaway. You're welcome, Breza. Enjoy the fillets. No issue, Shambles. I just break leaders way too often, so I prefer to, even when it's set up correctly for doing it, I prefer to have it a much smaller or lower. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, Biggie, thanks for the follow. Welcome. The Baltic 110F003 is really good for Atlantics. Yeah, and by the way, that is what I'm using on every other setup that's in the water right now, is the Baltic, the Balsa 110F003. Proteinum comes in with the follow. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. Your community is the best. They deserve it. Wow. Thanks, Reaper. You're the best. You make the community what it is. You're part of it. I use Tyga C30 and Regal at Archie. Oh, that's cool, Scotty. That's cool. I don't know. For me, it's just like a chance to get out. Hey, by the way, folks, what you're seeing right now is the result of almost completely spooling yourself in the sea. Oh, thanks, Scotty. Wait, I think you're talking to Reaper. So I will retract my thank you. This was almost a self-induced spooling. I don't know, y'all probably didn't notice. I remember about 15 minutes ago, I threw this in and I didn't max cast it. And I was like, oh, I want to let it go out a little longer. And so I set it down, meaning to pick it right back up and close it. Didn't ever pick it back up and close it. Almost no trolls and very helpful. Scotty says, oh, I saw it. It's clear as day. And the funny part is we have a little tension. I mean, it is, we've been reeling already forever, but it's just really embarrassing. All right, I need to like put these fries in a cup or something that I can eat them out of without getting my fingers greasy. Is that right, Wrangler? Yeah, this is not my first rodeo on almost spooling myself, that's for sure. Almost no trolls personally attacked. Yeah, I love the black box reel, especially at Corey. It's just that right, it's the perfect size for Corey. You feel like you're in the fight of your life if you hook into something good. Oh, nice, Reaper. First Royal Picker purchased. Is this sniping in a fishing game? Yes, this is. Y'all remember a second ago when I looked at the reel and I was like, why does it look like it's so little line? And I checked it and I was like, I mean, it's 415, but it's only 300. Maybe that's why it looks so weird. Nope. It was also one of the few reels with the line counter, but now we have the rainbow braid. That's true, Wrangler. I did the same thing the other day on Corey. Thankfully, hard to get spooled there. Yes, true, Beard. Not hard to get spooled, though, here. Like, I almost figured it out. We almost managed to do it. Look at that perch. That perch. This perch just went for a ride. I think I'm going to turn around. 41 mech, just got a Model 1 with 36 line and 34 leader, and you can lock and destroy them fish. Black box is great. Alright, y'all were asking me. This has a 35 leader on it, by the way. The line that we caught that salmon on. One Royal and Avia done, just need 2 more. Well, you got plenty of time because it sounds like copper is needs a couple weeks to improve right now. Yeah, it might not need a couple weeks, might just need a couple days, but sounds like it has slowed down today. All right, we're gonna make sure that our reels are properly closed now. Okay, let me go get something so I can figure out how to eat and fish at the same time. I'll be right back. Is that sort of a long time to leave my rods in the water like that? Poor stillness. You know, I had the thought as I was leaving, like, wait, why am I putting these back in the water? Sounds good, Reaper. Thanks again. Yo, this stillness does actually need repairs. It's been a while. It's like, I don't know that it's been repaired in like a long time. So that could be another reason why that last fish had me fooled on how big it was. It is a salmon, but it's a small fella. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Well, the rod has a lot of line guide damage, but 13 friction brake. It just needs a new friction brake, new grease. Honestly, we should do that soon. All right, is it good? Is that lure good? All right. Haha, I don't have it. You want to pick a second choice? I just can't go back to shore right now. It's too long. We'll see if I missed anything else. What's my Baltic sturgeon record? I'm actually not sure. I'll try to check in a minute. What is Evia 6000 mech drag? We don't know yet. Is that right? Hijacker Slim 95P008. Love it. Let's go. No, it's all right. It's all good. I'm good with this one, Monkey. It's fine. All right, we'll try it for a little bit, Sky. Oh. Thanks, Wrangler. Okay, I did just get one of those. So we'll switch it right now because we caught a fish on this one already. Thanks, Wrangler. If I remember, I'll try to send it back to you, but I gotta be honest. It is hard for me to remember these things. Do you need any handmade lures, Wrangler? Actually, I could just trade you. Could I send you a couple of handmaids that you need? Backups for, or anything like that? Or do you craft your own lures? I feel like in the past, at least, you've needed lures. Well, if you ever need something like that, just let me know, Wrangler. What am I chewing? I am chewing my lunch, which is a mixture of a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and fries from McDonald's. It's complicated, but that's what's going on right now. I can try to mute my mic if that helps. Or just turn the volume down on OBS or something. You like Chick-fil-A nuggets? Chick-fil-A nuggets are really good, aren't they? I actually have the sandwich, but... Nicolo, thanks for the follow. No, it's not a Chick-fil-A sandwich from McDonald's. It's a Chick-fil-A sandwich and fries from McDonald's. No. Hold on. I'm going to just turn my mic volume down just while I'm eating. You can still probably hear me, but it'll be quiet. Does anybody know the name of the disorder where your brain goes a little crazy when you hear people making crunching, food sounds, that kind of stuff? Does anyone know the sound of the disorder where your brain goes a little crazy? No. When you hear someone crunching, eating food. That kind of thing? Yes, Sarkos, good job. Sarkos gets a bonus 20 points today. Either really good at Google searching or had that information in his mind already. So, I don't know how I feel about that disorder being called like an actual disorder. I think I support the idea. But whatever it is, I pretty much have that. And so I'm always going to, I hope, err on the side of protecting people that might get a little bit riled up by hearing me smack. Ooh, I didn't know that's what it meant from Greek. That's cool. Yeah, but it's my disorder. So we're doing the salmon task. Nice, Edgar. What'd you catch it on? Yeah, I'm using that on one of my rods. I will be putting it back on my second rod here shortly, but somebody had a request for another lure, so I'm trying it out. We need to turn this boat around. Yeah, that's got to be nice to catch a weekly of a fish that you know a ton of people are fishing for. It's not like you got a weekly of some rare thing that no one's actually going for this week. Oh, really? This is the time to get the funny tench? That just feels like it could be temperature related, doesn't it? Yo, look at that one day that the temperature drops. That's pretty cool. So are we saying it was the koi that liked it hot? We just had a fish pop on and then pop off there. Unless we... No, we're not getting into shallow. Increased water temp koi and dinks, normal water temp common carp only. Well, I guess there's just got to be other factors because that's not always been the case with normal temps, you know? Unless something got adjusted when the temperature thing finally started working. I guess that's possible. We probably need more testing. Well, I'm going to switch this lure in just a minute. It feels like today, not questioning the validity of how good this lure is in general, but it seems like today it's probably not connecting with its full potential. Yo, what's up, Addy? Not a whole lot. How you doing? Glad to hear it. Are you doing challenges? You got yours on the bottom part of the map, the stretch under the 12-meter zone? Yes. We spent the last 2 days we spent down here. Now we're going to spend a day or two up here, and then we'll probably go back down if we're still streaming at that point. Addy, I'm on my last challenge. Anyone know what baits are hitting on copper? I'm actually not sure. I have not. I am not sure. All right, let's go balsa 10 here. Let's re-engage salmon. Copper is dead. Strawberry's good at 56.60 at the moment. Oh, that's good to hear. I like when strawberry's hitting pretty good. Do you want my answer, Atman? Or no? Or do you already know my answer? So the salmon happened to hit your Vinga setup? That's nice. I've played Fisher Online a good bit over the years. Off and on since day one. And now's the right time to invest. Edgar Fire, is that what you're saying? And I really like it. I think, although there's times when I like enjoy Fishing Planet for like a hot second, almost any time you catch me, I would say that Fisher Online is my second favorite game, and if for some reason RF4 didn't exist, I would play a lot more Fisher Online than I do. And then there are times that I get into it. I was really invested in Fisher Online until about a year and a half ago or whatever, whenever it was. And some things like outside the game happened that like turned me a little sour on it. And because of the circumstances in the world, it's still a little difficult for me to like fully embrace going back to it, although I have dipped my toe a little bit. But I do enjoy Fisher Online quite a bit. I think it's very good. No, it's not free. So the trade-off you get is you have to buy it. I think it costs $15 unless USD unless you catch it on sale. And there's two or three DLC maps that you have to pay an extra, I think like $5 per, something like that, again, depending on sale. It also has a premium setup just like RF4, although it's a little cheaper. They're premium. But the trade-off is Fisher Online is significantly less grindy. It's pretty complex, but not as complex as RF4. And what else would I say? No game competes with RF4 in terms of the overall fishing mechanics, but I would say Fisher Online gets the closest. This obviously this is all my opinion. So yeah, one of the coolest things about Fisher Online that a lot of people that play it would say that they wish RF4 would adapt is Fisher Online has like a pretty amazing daily quests, daily missions. The rewards are really significant, so it encourages higher level players to go back and check out lower level maps each day because they want to get those dailies done, get their tournament tokens and all that. So there are some good ideas in the game. A lot of it feels like, how do I say this without... It's always felt to me like Fisher Online was taking a lot of the really good ideas from Russian Fishing 4 and just kind of making their own version of those ideas. It feels a little different typically, but it's similar. I don't know if that's fair, but that's how I would describe it. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's actually not like the Angler at all. So if I'm describing it and it sounds like I'm describing the Angler, then I'm not doing a good job. It's way towards the simulation side of things. It's just not as far as RF4 is. But it's nowhere near the side of arcade like the Angler is.